Can Jamie Foxx recuperate and return to chip away at new motion pictures? Not every person is certain. You've presumably caught wind of the new occurrence when the entertainer was earnestly taken to the clinic with an obscure condition prior last week, and all updates about his state were distributed by his family, apparently Jamie, as a bit recuperated from what had occurred, and is going to offer his own expression, uncovering the idea of his well-being alarm. Greetings everybody, and welcome back to Celeb Live Station. I keep my eyes on the most examined occasions in Broadway, and continuously present to you the most blazing updates. So it seems to be the state of the entertainer Jamie Foxx is gradually improving, and keeping in mind that it's not 100% clear what could have caused the episode that made him end up on an emergency clinic bed. It's accounted for that Jamie is recuperating and, surprisingly, prepared to offer his authority expression about this. Assuming you folks missed this story, let me do a short recap for you. So the entertainer Jamie Foxx experienced a health-related crisis last Tuesday morning and was raced to the emergency clinic. It was informed that his condition was grave to such an extent that the specialists quickly called his family members and the whole entertainer's family, and by how some of them were not even around that second, needs to come to the clinic up. Until this second, there are no authority news about what caused the entertainer's condition, and everything goes in the media. Similarly, as an unexpected problem, Jamie's girl, Corinne Fox, posted a short proclamation on her Instagram page, tending to all enthusiasts of the entertainer, saying, "We needed to share that my dad, Jamie Foxx, encountered an unexpected issue yesterday. Fortunately, because of fast activity and extraordinary consideration, he is now en route to recuperation. We know how cherished he is and value your requests." The family requests security during this time. While it has not been unveiled excessively far what sort of complexity a 55-year-old entertainer had, fans are anxious to know how precisely terrible things are for Jamie, and in the event that he will endure enduring fallouts that might keep him from additional work, and even end his profession. Evidently, there is compelling reason need to think the most exceedingly awful result conceivable, on the grounds that a source near the family imparted to the media. He's conveying nothing, and that is uplifting news. It's been nearly 7 days since the occurrence, yet so little data is shared about the entertainer and his prosperity. As per many individuals, the entertainer suffered a heart attack, and some even suspect that Fox's well-being won't ever go back. On the off chance that you don't realize, folks, stroke might be very hazardous, as it might cause various disagreeable handicaps like disabled discourse, confined actual capacities, shortcoming, or loss of motion of appendages on one side of the body. I'm not saying that this is all going to occur, or as of now happened to Jamie, yet the shortage of updates about his state makes a large number of the entertainer's fans suspect the most terrible. So the entire world is sitting tight for the Oscar-winning entertainer to give one more discourse, this time about his well-being, and it very well might be a higher priority than any honor-winning explanation he had made in the past. Separated from short post on Instagram and 2 or 3 expressions from the insiders, the same old thing is uncovered about Jamie Foxx's condition. Seems like he has other clinical history that the family would rather not get out, other than whatever is causing this ebb and flow emergency, which is the reason they're keeping a nearby cover on his condition and asking fans for protection. There are no reports on what his side effects were and when he will leave the medical clinic. That Jamie is improving, and Jamie's messes with his family don't really clarify what for clear up, what for expect later. On the new news about Jamie conveying and making jokes suggests that his well-being and life were clearly in basic condition. If not, such basic things wouldn't be introduced by the family as unadulterated wonders and significant enhancements in the entertainer's condition. While certain fans are trusting that Jamie will offer his own expression about this well-being alarm, others estimate what could be the conceivable explanation of such a colossal decay of the Oscar victor's well-being. Obviously, Jamie has been under a ton of stress of late and had a complete implosion right on the arrangement of his, as of now, shot film back in real life. As it was expressed, he has tossed a strap over creation issues, and that has prompted 4 individuals being sacked. Purportedly, The star has pitched a fit and discharged a chief maker to Chiefs and his driver, which stopped the creation cycle. As per insiders, the entire course of filmmaking was nothing else except for a bad dream, and there were steady deferrals and issues on put well with undisclosed condition of the lead entertainer specialists, actually making him stay in the clinic for additional checking tests. The chance of Jamie Foxx returning on set after this is somewhat evaporating with each new moment anyway. It doesn't feel like the creation group is hanging tight for the entertainer's return. As the source uncovered to the sensationalist newspapers, certain individuals chipping away at it are completely tired of how this has worked out, and James has become pretty disliked regardless of the debates and postpones on set. A few fans are sure that this was only the consequence of a lot of work and strain, and Jamie will be back all around great in 2 or 3 days. As one of them composed, he wasn't getting sufficient rest, and too many squeezing commitments. Jamie Foxx is 55 years of age, so he really wants to relax, and another fan thinks about that there's something dull continuing thinking about that family hasn't distributed any report on the entertainer's side effects for right around 7 days now. This individual composed on Twitter, so Jamie Foxx went to the medical clinic for chest agony, and afterward had a cerebrum drain. What's happening? This nation is set out toward a straight calamity with all of this fiendishness going on. Ruler Jesus, if it's not too much trouble, save Jamie Foxx. As of now, it's muddled precisely the way that James came to find the still undefined confusion, or then again on the off chance that he was encountering side effects that provoked him to get looked at anyway. What I know, without a doubt, chipping away at the back in real-life film wasn't the most charming experience for him, aside from that total implosion that brought about 4 individuals from the team being shot. There have been a few other shocking episodes on set, and at one point James even needed to call the police due to endeavored trick. As the Sun-Tab late solely detailed, one staff member has been sacked, and there are examinations after somebody attempted to gain admittance to £33,000 in real money from Jamie Foxx. Clearly this individual attempted to propose a Rolex watch to the entertainer and requested that he pay for this extravagance thing in real money. And I don't realize which is the minor of these ceaseless issues on set. Since this isn't the finish of the show, folks, it seems like this film is ill-fated starting from the beginning, and I genuinely trust that Jamie being hospitalized will turn into the last horrendous episode to occur about a month prior. The creation was deferred on the grounds that during the development of the set in London, staff experienced what they accepted to be an unexploded gadget from Universal Conflict I and the water, as certain sources say.